We ready? Let's go. Hi, listen. We got a couple things to talk about. Number one, I have to address the situation. So I was doing dishes and I dropped a bowl and I broke my hand. I cut my hand. A glass bowl shattered and it swiped up and it cut my hand and I have 4 stitches. So I have stitches right now. It's fine. I'm fine, I'm alive. And then I cut my knuckle and there's like glue on it right now. It's gross. It's gross. We're gonna pretend it's not happening. What I wanna do today is, I wanted to show you guys around my pencil bag. I would dare not call myself an illustrator. Well, here's what I'll say. I love to draw, I love to paint, I love to illustrate, but I don't think I would call myself an illustrator per se, but I think that's limiting. But if you love to draw, you owe yourself to get a pencil bag. I got this pencil bag from Amazon. I can link it down below. If I could go back in time, I would probably get a little bit bigger pencil bag. This one's like a little tiny for my needs, if I'm being like completely honest. But it's a great pencil bag. I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna give you a pencil bag tour. And we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna start with the outside. So this is my pencil bag, okay? It's yellow. It's called the Utility Pouch for Carrying Tools, the S11 Pockets. It's by Delphonics. So right on the front here, we've got 2 pins from the Jones Assembly. I don't know exactly what the Jones Assembly is. I think it's like a bar. I feel like a place where bands play, maybe a restaurant, and maybe like almost in a park, like an adult park. I don't know exactly what you would qualify it as, but I have 2 free pins from there. After Jade's brother's wedding, we went to the Jones Assembly. Come on, a white, ew, there's a piece of hair there. A white and red pen, I think just looks so good on this yellow pencil case. So then there's this little guy. He's like a little doodle guy with a pencil. I got him at a store in the Plaza District. It's the store that's no longer there, but I got this cute little pen. He's gold, he's cute. He just like, it's that kind of illustrative quality about him that I love. He's very like doodly, noodle arms, noodle legs, and he's gold and he's got a pencil, so I feel like it reminds me to draw. Jade gave me this patch like a trillion years ago. It's Van Gogh and it says Tortured Artist Club. I've seen this patch a lot of different ways. I think this is like maybe the most high quality I've seen it, so I'm so glad my girlfriend got it for me like forever ago. I didn't use it for a long time. I have a really bad thing with not using patches as soon as I should. I need to work on that. And so that's pretty much the front. As for the little zipper side here, I have this little Luigi figurine that I got from like a mystery box. Unfortunately, he is missing one of his sideburns. One of his sideburns, they just didn't paint the plastic there. It's kind of fun. I kind of love him there. There's something so funny about Luigi being like such a poor little sidekick character, and like he couldn't even get his own sideburn. I stan Luigi. I feel like Luigi. And then on the back, I just have 3 pins by the same Etsy page. These pins are all from Drip Face. I'll link Drip Face in the bottom below. They always have great deals. I believe I got all of these pins, all 3 of these. I can't remember their names. I believe I got all 3 of them in a mystery like pin thing. So I think you can pay $15 and you get 3 pins with some imperfections. Honestly, I can see them if I'm looking very closely. I can see the imperfections in the enamel. If you're not looking, they look like perfectly fine pins. They're so detailed. I love them. I love decorating with pins and patches. I think everybody does nowadays. That's kind of a thing. But like hyper personalization
is like where it's at for me, and it's like kind of what I'm like loving right now.
So now that I've talked about the outside of the pencil case, let's open it up and see what's on the inside. So in this big, huge first pouch here, this is like the biggest external pouch. I have, of course, my Jigglypuff notebook. I love this thing. I carry this everywhere and it perfectly fits in this pencil case. It's a match made in heaven. That's it for that big pocket. And then in these front pockets, I usually keep my SD cards, which is bad. They fly, like it flies out all the time, but I keep my SD card usually in this front pocket. And then this pocket with the patch behind it, I have another patch I've been meaning to put on it, which is like another Super Mario's little green shroom, but I definitely have to add that sometime. Oh yeah, and then there's like a little Super Mario little pin I should put on it. I haven't done that yet, I'm sorry. Ugh, I need to put it on there. Ugh. So that's it for the first like front pockets. I don't use those for pens and stuff and drawing supplies as much because I'm worried that they're gonna like fly out. And then we have the back side. There's a big back pocket pouch. There's a big back pocket pouch with some Velcro on it. That's where I put like loose leaf papers and stuff. So I have like my girlfriend's business card. I have foil stickers. I use these for literally everything. I love foil stickers. They're so cheap. I use kind of the gold and the silver the most. I love those. And then these 2 other little pockets pockets are so tiny and my pin backs are so like kind of in the way that like I don't really use these front two pouches yet. If I was doing like watercolor and I had like a portable like water brush pen set, maybe I could fit some of that stuff in there, but I'd probably put that in the big pouch. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the big pouch, the middle pouch. Do you want to see that again? Do you want to see that again? So now we're into the middle pouch. This is gonna be crazy fun miscellaneous. I'm just gonna pull stuff out and talk about it. So right here, a Sharpie paint marker. This is oil-based and this is white. This is my girlfriend's. These are pretty nice to do for any illustration. I encourage if you use these to try them out on whatever media you're using before you put it on your like finished piece. These I like, I got these like, I think I got these in high school. Like I might have got these like honestly like 8 years ago. I would not doubt it. They're just Prismacolor Premier assorted markers. They come in 05, C, 005, and B. These are like cheaper micron pens and they get the job done for like doodling. A majority, a very, 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 very large majority of this pencil case is, let me get them out, these. Oh, that's a Copic marker. These are Crayola Super Tips. So these are those like really super cheap markers you used in like kindergarten, elementary school in general. So these are not like artist quality. These are not oil-based. These are not alcohol-based. These aren't like high quality. They're like just a craft marker. They're like a child's marker. So I use these for like planners and planning stuff and drawing stuff and doodling stuff. I do use these actually for a lot of illustration. But again, it's like, it's always when I'm using like low quality paper. If I was like I need to like upgrade my supplies so I can feel like I'm like doing some better art, but for the time being these are what I do. And I like, you can kind of see what color schemes I like. I have like warmish reddish or just burnt orange color tone, and then I have like a cotton candy pink and like a cotton candy blue. The only problem is their cap color and their marker color are absolutely not the same. They are not accurate at all. You definitely have to test these out. Then I have some just like really cheap Papermate maybe. Oh, I think these are Bics. These are like okay, they get the job done. This is usually for writing. I don't do a lot of artwork with these bad boys. A lot of my pencil case is for like planner stuff. Then I have pencils. These are just cheap little big pencils. These are like my favorite pencils to sketch with. Okay. It's like the translucent clear plastic and then like the little colored nib. Then I just have some Sharpie pens. I usually have more of these. I don't know where they're all going. This is in a green and in like a, yeah, like a reddy orangish blue. Like I said, I usually have way more of these. I like these. They're okay. I don't love them. I don't use them a ton because they like run. I feel like these don't work with other things very well, but if you're just writing something down, they're fine. This is what I use to outline stuff. This is the Prismacolor Premier Black Noir art marker. I feel like this isn't alcohol based. I might be crazy to think that. This is very, very similar to like a Sharpie to me. I use this as if I were using a Sharpie, which is probably bad, but I got this marker forever ago as well, probably like 8 years ago as well. It's still kind of fighting, it's on its last leg, but I use this to outline a lot of stuff, so I kind of love it. Inside there's a Velcro pouch that I don't really use for stuff. If I have something really loose, like a little pencil nub or something, I'll put it in there. And then the last thing in the big pocket, and this is just kind of random and weird, head mold of the Venus de Milo. It's her head. Sorry girl. You know, I had a little Venus de Milo statuette, and of course I knocked her over one day and her head popped right off. But I keep her head around in case I ever want to like just doodle it. And that's it. That's everything in this bad boy. It's again, like it's not the biggest, deepest pencil case ever, but it's really convenient. It stores kind of everything I need it to. And this is just stuff I have in it now. It's ever changing, ever evolving. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my pencil bag. I'm sorry that this like framing is weird. I tried to get my bedroom furniture like to participate with me and I just couldn't get it to happen. You know, I love you. Goodbye. You know, comment down below. You know, you should subscribe. Just cleaning up on camera. Gotta love it.